here with senior Carlos Acosta to talk about the 2016 Concordia men's soccer season. Haven't had a chance to really get your thoughts too much on the GPAC championship last year. What was the experience of that whole tournament leading up to the championship?
It's just unbelievable. It's something to be really proud of. I'm really proud of me and my team. We make history. We are the first one in the history of the school. So that's something for you to really love it. And I don't know. I can tell what I'm feeling. It's unbelievable. It's really good.
At one point during last season, the team was 2-4-1 in the conference. How did you guys turn things around, and what did it take to still believe in yourselves?
I mean, I think that's what makes football beautiful, because it's unpredictable and it's all mental. We were really tough in mentality, and we knew we're gonna be a good team. We're gonna be a team that is gonna be in the final. Since we started the season, we knew it. I know we started really tough, really rough. It was really hard the first time. We almost get disqualified in the first round. If we don't tie that game against, I think it was Dakota Wesleyan, we were out for the GPAC tournament, and we were really strong mentally, and I think we were a family, and everyone was supporting each other. I think that was the main reason why we success.
For the returning players who were part of that run at the end of last year, how does that impact the team the following season? Do you think maybe there's a greater sense of confidence within the program?
Yes, definitely we have more confidence in us. And actually this year I see the people and my teammates very putting the hard work in this summer to repeat the championship this fall. So that's
Now you look around at the guys you'll have in for preseason. I'm sure you noticed a lot of guys missing that were from that GPAC championship team. There are a lot of seniors. How weird is it maybe not having some of those guys around now this year?
It's really hard when you play college sports, because you only play once with a certain people. Every year is different. Every year you have newcomers, every year you have seniors that left. So it's really hard when you have to integrate all the newcomers and the returners again to one goal, But we're losing 13 seniors, but I know a couple of guys that are coming for this coming fall, and they're pretty good. So I think they're gonna be a good add for the team. And the guys who us, I'm a senior, and Sparky Hosborough is gonna be a senior. We have to take the control of the team and make the new guys feel like home, and everyone wants the same goal. So we have to try to create the environment for everyone to feel good, and also to want the same as everyone wants. So
I mean, you have to make up for what kind of the goofiness of Mark Campbell too, right? I mean, who are the guys that make people laugh and keep it light?
I consider myself a really funny guy, but it's hard when English is not your first language. So I kind of make my jokes in Spanish. And almost half of the team now are Spanish-speaking people. So yeah, but no, it's gonna be hard to replace Mark. Mark was a real, I want to say, the real captain. When we have to hard work, he will be the first one hard working. When we have to be serious, he will be the first one being serious. When we have to joke, he was the first one to saying jokes. I think we're gonna miss him a lot.
But what maybe have you witnessed during the spring and the off season that makes you feel comfortable that you could make up for some of those losses?
I think it's not just about one person. I think it's all about like the team, and we have a group of people that are acting like brothers. Like we're not like teammates, just teammates. We're a family. So all that support, all that environment of being, I don't know, like for me being so far away from home, these people are my family. These people are I spend with them a lot of hours of my day. So I don't think it's just gonna be just one person trying to replace another. It's just gonna be like the whole team trying to achieve the same goal that we achieved last year.
Now, those of us who haven't watched the team practice much or at all don't know a whole lot about Marcelo Hernandez. Why should we be excited about seeing him play for the first time in a Bulldog uniform?
Marcelo is not only my roommate, he's not only my teammate, he's like my best friend. So for me, playing with him, he's from Ecuador, so we kind of have like the same football, the same mentality, the same thoughts about sport. So I get along with him really good in the field, and he's a really good player. So I think all the people should be excited to see him playing. He will be a great add for the team, and I don't know, just let's see what happens, because it's not just Marcelo. I know Florian, he's from Spain. He's a really good right back. So I think, yeah, we're losing 13 people that we're going to miss for sure because they're our friends. But I think we're going to get newcomers that can do the job too.
Now, being a Colombian native, what sold you on the idea of coming to Nebraska and playing soccer here at Concordia?
It's always really, really weird when I think about it, because I never expected to be living in Nebraska. But unfortunately, back home, when you graduate from high school, they make you decide like if you want to play soccer or if you want to play, or if you want to go to school. We don't have the same opportunities that we have here, that you can do both at the same time. So I actually graduated from school in 2008, and I played football for 4 years, and I couldn't study at all, because that's what society and everything is like. It's really impossible. It's really hard to do the two things at the same, both things at the same time. So when I hear about this opportunity about Concordia and being top notch in graphic design, and graphic design is something that I really like too. So it wasn't a hard decision for me. I just signed.
What was that first winter like for you? Was that fun? If you ask me about Nebraska, I love Nebraska. I love Seward, but the only thing I don't like is the weather. Like, I don't like winter at all, and also this crazy thing that in the mornings can be 70 and then it's 40 and then snow and then sunny again. It's really weird. So that's the only thing I don't like from here. But I don't mind being in the country because I think it makes you focus on what's really important for you. So it was just the weather that, if you ask me about Nebraska, it's just the weather that I don't like. Of course. I know you've done some graphic design in the marketing office at Concordia. What have you gotten out of those kind of experiences?
It's really fun when you gotta do what you like to do, and also seeing it in the real world, because in classes you do a lot of stuff, but it's just for you and your classmates and your professors, and nobody can see it unless you make it to the art show. But now working in the marketing department, you actually can see what you do. So, like for example, last year I did the track poster and a lot of posters from the sports, and I hear good comments about that. So it's really cool when you are just walking around and you hear that, hey, that track poster looks cool. So, and you made it. So it's really fun. And it's cool because you're working for your school too. So I like it a lot.
And I understand from what Coach Whitus says, you've gotten a chance to do some detasseling this summer
yeah.
too. How do you enjoy that kind of work? It's pretty tough.
I can say now that I live in Nebraska. I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard. It's a hard work, but you make good money in just a short days. And I don't know. It's funny to think about it, because when I was doing the detasseling, I have time to think about my life and everything like that, because you have nothing to do, just detassel and walk and work for 20 miles a day. So yeah, it's hard work, but I enjoy it a lot. It's a good experience.
And the last thing, finish this sentence. Concordia men's soccer will be successful in 2016
if we keep the hard work, and if we keep the mentality that we have, if we keep the environment that we have created in this couple of years. And because if you notice, when I was my freshman year, we went to GPAC quarterfinals, and we got disqualified that round. Then my next one we went to semifinal. Then my next one we GPAC champions. So I think this one we maybe national champions. I don't know, but I'm really excited about that.
I should also ask, obviously people have noticed the changes in the stadium with the new turf. How excited are you and some of the guys to be able to play on a brand new surface out there in Bulldog Stadium?
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I thought they were gonna do the stands too, but I think they're making it for the next year. But yeah, that turf looks amazing. I can't wait to play there. And yeah, let's see what this season bring to us.